Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence.
The last video was all about me having a bad memory and forgetting about doing a tight deadline run. We're going to continue with this extreme measures forced overtime run. I think that I maybe didn't give the lambent plume enough credit on the last run. It probably
House of Hades?
saved me a lot more than I realised.
You'll get him next time, right?
Right.
Mother, this family gathering you're planning, are all of our relatives welcome? Because I was wondering if I could extend the invitation to a distant ancestor. You know, Chaos.
What about Charon as well?
Nyx's parent. You've been in contact then? Look, if you feel it's the right thing to do, I trust your judgment. The spirit of this event is to bring the family together.
Yeah.
Thanks. I doubt Chaos would be able to attend, though would still appreciate the thought.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome if they did. I should definitely not have drank that in retrospect. Hemlock. I think we've had that one before.
Oh, hi.
Over here.
Hey, Prince, is it really true about Miss Meg and you? I mean, that you're, because if so, then I want you to know. I'm just so happy for the two of you. That's wonderful, you two. I'm so glad.
If Deucer wasn't awesome, this accent would be really, really grating.
Thank you, Deucer. I know you and Miss Meg are close, so I am grateful that we have your blessings. Though we're kind of not out in the open with it necessarily, so if you please, just keep it quiet for us, would you?
Yeah, maybe not next to Thanatos.
Oh, you better believe it. I will tell nobody whatsoever. No. I'll just be very, very happy to myself. All right then. Bye.
Bye.
Dan?
I can tell when Mother Nyx is upset, Zagreus, and I know better than to ask her, so I'm going to ask you. What happened?
Probably because Nyx took issue with me chatting with Deucer from time to time. Is that really so unbecoming of me? Not even Father seems to care.
Well, Mother cares, and I for one know better than to question it. None of us would be here were it not for her. If she has a request for you, you honor it.
Alright.
You're telling me I should just start ignoring Deucer from now on, like you do?
Yeah.
You're a god. I'm telling you to learn to act like one.
What, by following orders? That's not godlike. Bossy boots. Don't laugh at me, Father.
Continue to perform your duties.
Okay.
Nyx, this feast Mother has planned. Would it be alright with you if I were to invite Chaos?
I hardly think that Chaos would attend any festivity of ours. I'm uncertain that they even could. Even more doubtful that they would want this. However, if you truly wish to ask, proceed.
As long as it's okay.
Megas.
I can't believe it, Zag. I thought for sure that Nyx's mirror was the only reason you could beat me. I know you changed to some extent, but not this much.
Yes, I beat you without the mirror.
I had to see if I could do it, Meg. I've learned so much from you, I thought maybe this was the way that I could prove myself to you. And to myself.
Prove yourself to me? You must not be as comfortable in your own skin as you let on. I can't decide if I like that about you. Now leave me alone while I give it some thought.
Alright.
Here's the latest cat shack. Fair market value.
Alright. Now we're just going to do the same again. I'll probably put the lambent plume on. I could force out Zeus and Ares, but they'll probably show up at some point. I've completed something to do with Poseidon.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Oh, right. 25 fish. At least one very rare.
I shall procure all the fishes.
We've still not defeated Charon. That's like the white whale here. Oh, hang on. Damn it. Can we invite Skelly to the party? I just wanted to check. I've forgotten what the alternative to... What was the... Yeah, thick skin. What's the alternative? High confidence? Bonus damage when your life total's at 80% or above. This would help clear rooms. How many ranks is this? I mean, we might as well, I'm just going to upgrade it. Right, 25%. That's not insignificant. We're going to have to be very careful in Tartarus until we get some extra health.
Felt that, I think.
Well, extra damage. Sure. Right, we'll go Lambent Plume, because I think that did us a lot of favours. We will have to get Zeus and Ares on board if we see them, but we might not see them. Alright, let's just become a saga forced overtime.
He found his missing bride. Why, isn't that the sweetest thing, isn't it, man? I'll drink to that, and I think so should you.
Yeah, alright. I cannot have... Right, let's just do the maths, alright? So, obviously this is going to upgrade. So our special's going to do some damage on its own. If we get the Daedalus stuff, it will improve. If we got a good Chaos boon, it would improve it. So for 4 seconds, so and then it applies every half second. So that's well, 8. 6 times 8 is 8 times 6 is 48. So that's 48 damage, which is absolutely pants. But it stacks, right? So if it stacks, so if we stack it all the way, which it would with the special, that'd be 48 times 5. 48 times... Let's just call it 50. 50 times 5 is 250. And obviously it would get stronger with POM levels. I don't really want Dionysus on anything, to tell you the truth, but... Alright. I'm gonna do it. Each run has its own weird things to it, so... Oh, really, Daedalus? Oh, no. I've got to go for the health here.
Let's go make Father mad.
This, like, negates what we just had, right?
What's all this?
How about a little contest, boy?
That was it? Right, we're back to normal. 100 health.
That's what you get. Who should I give this to?
Should maybe go for the gold, I'm not sure.
Look at all that coin.
Right, so we didn't get Daedalus again. I will go for Chaos if we see it. Really?
To my health, although I'm full.
Yeah, alright, we'll take care on. Can't afford the max health as well. Here's Ares though.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, that's a tempter. I'm probably just going to take it, you know. Sorry, Dio.
This won't mind.
Right, do we have a crack at Charon here? It's with forced overtime, man. But we've just got a big upgrade to our special. It's right at the beginning of the run. I feel like...
Hey, Charon, look at me.
There's not much chance of this, but... Has he got an extreme measures version?
You're just testing me here, right, Charon? I mean, when you place a huge sum of coin conspicuously within my reach, what do you expect me to do?
Yeah.
Sounds good, mate. When I rob you from now on, it's just my way of saying, Charon, I would like to battle you to the death right now for a quick change of pace.
That's literally it.
You just might be my favorite sparring partner, mate.
Oh, Christ, Matt. Oh! Oh, Matt!
I don't think so.
Does he have control over when those rebound? Oh, I can hit them. Shit.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah, you've got to get him later on in the run, I think, when you're fully upgraded.
Ugh, Charon, I am going to pay you back.
Ouch!
Hello! Whoa, I guess you must have died out there again, huh?
Well, see you later
Back
then.
already.
Nyx told me that you helped her reconnect with her parent after a long, long time.
Yeah.
That was very kind of you. She never asks for anything. But we all owe her a lot, don't we?
I think so. If not for her, I can't even imagine, really. Did Nyx ever speak to you of chaos before I was born?
Not really, no. Nyx is very private when it comes to personal matters. But she has feelings and desires, same as anybody. Well, mostly. But the point is, I know this meant a lot to her.
Least I could do.
Yes, Father?
Verify something for me here, boy. According to the latest reports, you attempted unsuccessfully to shoplift from Charon himself, and were consequently slain. Utterly ignoble end, even for you.
Yeah.
I was borrowing, okay?
He's
Not
my best
shoplifting.
friend.
Why didn't anybody ever tell me Charon was such a monster?
Yeah.
I thought the boating mercantile thing made for a peaceful life.
You incur the wrath of ancient chthonic gods, and then are surprised to be destroyed by them. Have you learned nothing after all this time?
No.
No.
We're one and the same, Zagreus.
Be unseen.
Nix. At first I thought I maybe should ignore this, but I wanted to give you greetings from Lord Ares, who seems rather interested in you.
Ah, yes, the god of war. Among all the Olympians, he often struck me as much more accepting of our kind, born of the Underworld.
What? He's born of the Underworld?
You're not... Wait, you're not interested in him. I mean, he's murderous. Polite, though, I don't know.
I take an interest in whomever I take interest in, my child. I thank you for the message.
Anytime.
Oh, hi.
Tusa, I can't shake this feeling, so I wanted to apologize to you, because I think when we first met, I don't think I took it the right way. I never had a fan before. I wanted to live up to your idea of me.
Oh, Prince, Zacharias, don't worry about that. Even I didn't know what I was going through. When I first started working here, I was just so impressed with you. I mean, you were the only one who would stand up to your father. I thought about you all the time.
But you didn't even know me yet. We didn't get to talking for what seemed like ages. You can be difficult to find, since I can't fly up to the rafters like you can.
Well, I'm so glad you kept trying to talk to me. If you hadn't, I'd probably be up in the rafters still, building up this idea of you that's not even as good as the real thing.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you, Dusa.
Okay. Right, let's try that again. No Charon. I think you need to do Charon later in the run. I got quite lucky with the Erebus Gate, so I've ruined that now, but oh well.
You need to learn to hold a spear. Observe. A sturdy grip is necessary here and here. Though we must find for you an instructor with more time to spare.
Oh, I've got a good one, it's fine.
Got the best instructor who ever lived.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll do.
Alright, here goes. In the name of Hades,
See, I didn't
Olympus,
think...
this is an official message. Uncle Poseidon, hope you can make this out.
Yeah, I thought we hadn't given it to Poseidon, but his dialogue hadn't changed.
What's this, nephew? Why isn't this a note? Or part of one addressed to me, but it appears there should be other pieces for the others here. Ah, it's like a sunken treasure then, which means I must seek its mysteries at once.
I'm tempted to put him on the special, you know, because it would help keep people back. We've never really tried that. It might knock them out of range a bit, but I'm down for it.
Ocean's fury. My keepsake.
Right, there's Chaos.
Might as well.
Oh god, we've only got 50 health. Oh, crap.
Again, I sensed some sort of shifting in your father's residence. You seek to ask something of me about it, do you not? Respond.
I do.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's just my mother, we're reaching out to the Olympians, trying to reconnect the family. It's been a while, relatively, since she and father saw the others, but in case a gathering occurs, I did wish you to know you're cordially invited too.
Cordially invited? A generous proposal, son of Hades. Though unless your gathering is to occur within my space, please understand it would be difficult for me to bring the full entirety of my presence there. However, I think I can arrange to be with you in some capacity. Thank you.
What, do you want me to carry the egg? Should we re-roll this?
Got anything else?
Excellent. Extra special damage. That's what we want. No cast.
Well then, why not?
Thanks, Chaos. Aye! The game. The game glitched for a second there. It was like, because of the dodge, maybe? I don't know. Right, the special is stacked. We just need some good Daedalus luck, and then we'll be doing some heavy, heavy damage. Oh god.
Dust.
We need health, so.
More louds. Short work.
Right, and the special will get an extra 70% damage on it, so. I'm surprised I've never really tried this on the special before.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Right, we've got to go for Zeus for the quest. I would happily have Zeus on the cast. Don't really want him on the main attack though.
Let's go sneak.
Damn it.
Back to the sure hope this works. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message for you in all your splendor, Lord Uncle Zeus.
My, what is this you have for me, young man? Appears to be a message of some sort, bearing my thunder sigil. Though there's one for everybody on Olympus, have they as yet received their own? I must know what it says. It's from your father. Who else can it be? I better check on this.
Right, let's just take electric shot. It's good for crowd management. Right, just Ares left now. Damn it. Special. Oh, screw you. Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
There's more. My keepsake powered up.
Let's get him tasty now, man. 78 on the special. 100. Yeah, that's getting really slick. Alright, this is a mid-chamber Charon. I'll take this. Well, a mid. Sorry, it's not mid-chamber. I mean mid-level. Alright. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Let's see what's up for sale.
Aphrodite.
You're mine. What do you know? A hellfish.
Right, we've got more health coming up. There it is again.
I can use this.
Right, let's take Heartbreak Strike. Thought we were friends, Charon.
Hello to you as well, mate. else.
Really? That was lucky. Got a nice dodge there. I'll risk not taking this. Oh, we got gold just before Charon. Beautiful. Oh, I'm on a trap. Alright, should be able to afford another boon at this pace. Yeah, Hermes is here. Great.
Just what I need.
Right. Oh. We should probably take Greater Evasion to stack this, to be honest. I wish it was a better rarity. We could re-roll, but Eurydice might be able to level it up. Right, who have we got this time?
Check it out, sis. The god of trash is here. Let's get to work.
She, Electo killed me last time, right? Clipped a few times then.
I don't like her very much.
Like, she's not that difficult, but when you get that fog on top of it with her, that actually makes it quite a bit more challenging. Just because she has those like blade rift type things flying around, and this chamber is smaller than Meg's. Okay, the build's looking a bit more pragmatic than the last run. Obviously we'll keep the plume on. I've not got enough gold.
Purge boons for coin.
So we're at 20% dodge chance with that stacked.
I'll just go on
Okay, feeling positive. If we could get Razor Shoals, that would probably help us out.
Now we're getting somewhere.
There's Daedalus. Right, come on, man. Give me that good Daedalus look. Stay back. Oh, what are these options, man? I can't take explosive shot when we've got forced overtime on. And I can't take point blank either, really. I don't know, can we? Flurry shot can get you in trouble. But we don't power shot that often because everyone's that much faster, so we have Got to take flurry
Deadlier
shot.
than ever.
It's a bit of a bummer, but particularly because I don't have stuff that stacks that well. But oh hell,
I have arrived.
this will be tough though. It's a small arena.
I heard there was a matter that required my attention here.
All right, busy not talking to Juicer, are we, Thanatos?
What do you say we end this quickly?
I say short and sounds good to me.
This is close. I'm losing a lot of health here, man. Right, I've already won. Jesus.
They have. You're fast, I'll give you that.
Cheers, mate.
I should be getting back.
Right, let's get Hermes. We need something better from him this time, though. Stop running away, man!
You know, boss, just between us, out of all special delivery recipients I've had over the ages here, I've got to say you're the most interesting one.
Compared to who else, though? God damn it, man.
How about some other boons instead?
Right. I'm sure one of you explained how this works, but I don't actually have any bonus move speed, do I? I just don't know. I'm sure one of you explained in the comments how this works. I'm sure one of you explained it. Like, whether it's just any speed-based thing. So, you know, we've got the dodge thing. Does that count? You know what? I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna Google that quickly, rush delivery. Because I need to know how this works, if I might choose it over greatest reflex, which I'm probably not gonna, but... let's just quickly... check rush delivery. How does it work? Come on, Reddit, tell me. Right, I don't think it's as extreme as I'm thinking. I have no idea how it works. So I'm just going to take greatest reflex.
Time to pick up the pace.
As I understand it.
What's in the pool this time?
Right, I'll take that. Right, there's Ares. We need him to give him the invitation. And I think the quest is pretty much complete. Witches again. Oh, what? Oh.
Here goes then. In the name of Hades, this is an official message. Lord Ares, please consider our proposal once you're able to decipher it.
Which you should be able to.
Fie, what is this, my kin? Some sort of invitation for me, I presume? Not just for me. This symbolizes all the others here? Most intriguing. I shall investigate the meaning of this as quickly as I'm able then. But first...
That was the last of the invitations. Just need to tell Mother once I get home.
Mm-hmm. This could be our last run, guys. I'd like to be able to defeat Charon, so it's probably not our last run. Let's take Battle Rage. If we were later in the run, I'd take the other one, but... Oh, nice, 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 nice. I would probably like Athena to show up, but it's not looking too likely, is it? I can't. I need to keep the plume on. So, who's in the pool currently? Ares, Aphrodite, Poseidon, and Zeus. So we could potentially get one more Olympian. Without Divine Dash, I'm not that confident. Excellent. Last chamber. Let's go for the palm.
Let's see what's in here.
Oh, Chimera Jerky. Can I afford both? I can. Right. Excellent. Excelente. Let's go. Oh, hello. Excellent.
Good enough to eat.
Right. Let's just get the attack up one.
Sharpen my senses.
Right. We should be doing a ton of damage now with the Chaos Boom we've got and the Chimera Jerky.
Why must we always fight like this, Lerny? Not yet.
Damn it, Matt.
Not now.
Ugh, this heat.
Hello? I'm in the lava, man.
No more heads. Veiled
Wow.
in darkness.
Took a lot of damage then. We cleared it fast though. Right.
Had enough heat for now, I presume.
I've got no gold.
closer.
One thing to look out for is if we get to the temple is Chimera Jerky late on in the temple so that we can carry into the
Another
Hades
day or
Hades
night
fight.
in paradise.
So if we save some rerolls for that. We got Flurry Shot, so yeah, we really need something else. Something favourable, right? I think Flurry Shot will increase our chances of... Christ! Right, Sniper Shot's a weird one. I didn't think some of these would work with Flurry Shot, because we'd have no Power Shot, so... I think Sniper Shot's probably the best idea here. I know Twin Shot would be great, but it really... well... I'm purely thinking of the Hades fight, really, when I'm making these choices. That really sucks we didn't get... because I thought that Flurry Shot really got rid of some of these. Like Explosive Shot, Sniper Shot. Because I felt like they would benefit the most from Power Shots. But Chain Shot would be good, but... I think we take Twin Shot, you know.
Modified.
That might be a big mistake. But... I've got 3 rerolls to get something from Chaos here. I know it's a bit stupid with the health, but... I'm gonna risk it, man.
Let me have it. In the name of Hades.
Right, Slothful Soul would be okay, but we just passed up a health thing. If we could get something on the main attack...
No thanks.
I suppose that this was unavoidable.
I guess we take Slothful Defiance, right?
Go forth then, son of Hades.
Patroclus.
But it would seem we have a visitor, don't we?
We've a guest.
Does this count as a Chaos Chamber? I don't think it does.
I and Achilles here still have a lot of catching up to do.
Right, let's take Hydrolite.
Here then.
Thanks, sir.
Oh god. These two are both a nightmare to deal with. But this is a boss fight for Zeus. This would fill out our boons. So is it worth the risk? Especially with this movement speed. Both are going to be tough. I would really rather not deal with the Minotaur again. I think that is guaranteed to kill me if it's the Minotaur. I can at least go slowly in this. With the Minotaur, there's just no choice. With this Chaos Boon we've got, I think this is actually the better choice. If it's the Butterfly Ball, I could probably make do with that, but... let's just check the range on this. Right, we have to go Poseidon because he's the most annoying.
Greatly decided, nephew.
Right. A basic tidal dash, dude. What the hell is that? Let's go Razor Shoals because it's on the special. I really want Ares on his aid.
Detect some hesitancy on your part just then. Perhaps you knew that you were making a mistake. No matter, you'll learn now.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Don't kill me, Ares. One's regenerating.
Oh no, you don't. Oh, there's an archer. Damn, that was close. I think I only got hit once.
But I could see if that display of violence you just showed was thoroughly commendable, my kin. Then here.
Cheers, boss. Ugh. Basic one. Alright.
The War God's power.
Ares again. We've got no money. I think I might just take the free chamber here. Where's this fish?
Could use the rod of fishing there. Looks like a clam.
Right, we've got the heal thing from Patroclus, so...
Got stronger there.
Cool. Heartbreak Strike. Right, we're very low on cash. But, we're low on POM levels too, so... Jesus, man.
I'm out.
Yeah, our attack's doing a lot of damage, I gotta be honest. Damn it.
Oh, yes.
Ouch. Right, let's just get Ares' aid up a bit. I don't know. Because of the rarity, it's kind of rubbish now. Oh, is it the duration that changes with the rarity level? Let's just go for help. We're doing a lot of damage.
curse of chaos has been lifted.
God. I got hit way more than I would have liked there. Right, we've got too many boons for the Poms to be reliable, so I'm going to go for the money here. God!
Welcome.
Oh. Right, we could get free Aphrodite, which I'll probably take that, to be honest. I probably won't take Passion Dash, but...
Changed about the beating of your heart, dearest. Oh, it's the little Gorgon, isn't it? You Underworld dwellers and your complicated feelings. I can never get enough. My blessings to the both of you then,
I don't want any of these.
I would like none of these.
Should we take Life Affirmation? It's a bit late for this. We're not dashing towards people with this build, right? This works for melee weapons. I know that we might only get one more max health, but still. Right, this is going to be tricky because of the range on our main attack. Ugh.
Oh, wow.
It is as the king said. You will not leave Elysium except through us.
Oh, Matt, I can't believe you, Matt. That's an awful start, man. Oh, that was close. He's going to charge. I dodged that. Nice. Oh.
Damn you, fiend! One down, one to go. Take more than that. No, it's ruined. Lady Artemis, I beg you. Oh God.
Not today, Theseus.
They say to never meet your heroes.
Right, we kept our Death Defiance, which is important.
Makes up for last time, I hope, my good shade.
Hey. Right, so we're on like a 30% dodge, right? Yeah. Could do with some better health recovery, but we could sell this, to be honest. But
I'll take it.
right, Cyclops jerky might be worth it. Yeah. I know I've got a reroll, but
One more stop.
I'll probably save that.
Yes.
In case we want Chimera jerky, right? If we get a Well of Charon in the temple.
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
Nice. Right, 3 Poms, Poseidon, and the Anvil of Doom. Which is tempting. Because we've got Flurry Shot and Twin Shot, so I mean, there's reasonable chance we get the things on the special, but it's probably not worth it. Right, we've got Life Affirmation, giving us a little bit extra max health.
Which one first?
We'll save our money in case we need a Kiss of Sticks. I've got nothing on the dash.
There.
Which changes the way we're going to have to do these rooms. I wouldn't mind Ares on the dash, but I don't think it's an option now. We're hitting pretty hard while we've got this jerky. This Cyclops, not Chimera.
I can't.
Nice.
Hello, mates. Not now. Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Oh, nice. We hit the plume on that as well. Excellent.
Lots of coin there.
We could afford the anvil again, guys. Oh. Can you imagine if we got the perfect ones? Man, I'm such a gambler at heart because I'm finding this hard to resist.
But this. I caught a scuffer. Shit.
Oh, man. I'm finding this really, really difficult to resist, guys. Because you only have to trade one in, right? And I don't think if Flurry Shot doesn't go, I don't think we can get Explosive Shot, which is the only one we want to avoid.
Let's see what's in here.
Oh.
Not yet.
I'm sick of you guys.
I'm out.
Oh, Matt, honestly. That sucks. They do a lot of damage. Hopefully the... Ouch. Yeah, because it pierces, right? So you can stagger multiple enemies with it. Unbelievable, you, Matt. Damn it. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I mean, twin shot's working out quite well for us, but I'm just tempted by the anvil. I'm so tempted. Right, first things first, let's try and get hold of a dash.
Here's the fee.
Excellent. Oh. Oh, that's really good with it on the special. I don't know, man. We need something on the dash. I mean, this, I don't know though, won't this get us in a lot of trouble with the pots? Maybe we're better off having nothing on the dash? Then we don't explode the pots every time we go with them. I did notice that the last time we had Artemis on the dash with Hades, it means you don't trigger the pots, whereas every other dash, right? Except maybe, yeah, Dio and Artemis, they won't explode the pots. And with Extreme Measures 4, that's actually, like, pretty crucial. I'm going to take Wave Pounding. I think that makes a lot of sense. Now, God, this is really tempting, man. I don't think I can resist. Sorry if you're screaming at me here, guys, but can you imagine if we got both? I mean, what are the choices here? The thing is, if we keep Flurry Shot, I'm sure that negates something. I'm sure that negates one or two of them because they involve because it's got no power shot. Like, I don't think you could have explosive shot, which is what we don't want. But of course, if we get rid of Flurry Shot, then it is possible. But I think I'm going to go for it.
Let's take our chances then.
Oh, okay. So we got Relentless Volley, which is amazing, but we got Point Blank Shot, which actually works really well with Twin Shot. That's a pretty good turn up, that, man. That is a pretty good turn up. Can you reach me from there? Yeah, now we can power shot as well.
Can't do that. reasonable, though. Hey, money. Storage
Excellent.
chamber. Power of Olympus.
That's my last reroll, so we could reroll and try and get it on the special. Or we could just go wave pounding. Probably a good idea.
Now back to Cerberus.
Okay, would have been nice to have a bit more health than this. But
Back
I can afford one of the poms as well. One of the 2-level
Save a
poms.
sack for one good boy. Should come in useful.
Oh, beautiful. That's an extra, like, 40%. Alright, we've got 4 Death Defiances. No Athena, which is an issue. But we've got a 30%, 35%, 30% dodge. Ares is useless on the aid unless we have it maxed out, so we need to be patient with that. We have to be a little bit closer, but we're going to be doing more damage with the attack.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
I mean, we could have done more chambers to try and get a Well of Care on, or heal a bit more or something, but we're just going to take more damage in those chambers anyway. So. You know, for the Chimera Jerky or for more healing. I mean, I have the one reroll left. We should do a lot of damage to him here. Come on, Matt.
You're looking very stately there, Father.
Yes.
You are predictable in your arrivals here. Less so during the fight itself.
Electric shot will be useful if the laser grid comes out. I'll try and remember that.
I'm empty.
Excuse me for a moment.
I've got to remember I can't deflect that spear attack. I'm a bit used to flurry shot here. Okay.
Your mother already begins to cough.
It's called showing affection to your children, Father.
Please teach me more then.
Happy to.
Darkness.
That's a big mistake. The double. Oh, come on, man. Shit.
Damn it.
Why am I,
This must be a delight for your dear cousin Ares, boy. Darkness.
I'll focus on Hades shortly. I just want to get rid of this. Oh, shit.
Go home, boy. Observe. Darkness.
Oh. I can't believe this.
Darkness.
How are you still alive?
Darkness.
Christ, man. I've got one hell.
You can't kill me. Blood and death together hand in hand. You'll burn. No need to listen to him, Thanatos.
Keep going.
Did I get him? Oh no! The double dodge.
Perish yet. You wish to anger me.
I know it's not worth a lot of damage, but...
Now, Cerberus.
Oh! Oh, the... Oh. I don't think I'm going to do it, man.
I'm near death.
Enough of you. I can still fight. And destruction. Darkness. Darkness. You wait right there. I expected more from you than this.
How did that pot trigger then? I didn't notice. Was it from my special?
He's tough for an old man.
Ah! Well, I think we're at the end of the story now anyway, so... Let's not stop playing there. It'd be a fitting way to end the playthrough. I don't know if it is more impressive that I did 32 heat and Extreme Measures 4 than it would be to do Extreme Measures 4 and Force Overtime level 2.
Appreciate your patience.
What was all that splashing? Did you hear that? Right, so let's
Guess you're here to stay.
Right, let's see what's happening.
Zagreus.
Right, let's just talk to everyone else quickly.
Mistakes are opportunities for learning, lad.
Alright, fine.
Take care, okay? I'm sorry I raised my voice with you last time, Than. I know Nyx put so much into this place and has nurtured so many of us here.
Oh, come on, stop begging.
It's not me you should be apologizing to, Zag. Although, with Mother Nyx, sometimes it's best to leave her be. As for Dusa, I didn't mean to suggest you should abandon your friend.
Well, okay, but you did suggest that.
Thanks. Poke.
No, let's just talk to everyone else.
Yes.
You're not too broken up about how things ended between you and Hypnos, are you, Meg?
I'm still in a state of shock. I'll have to pick up the pieces somehow and figure out how to get on with my existence.
Have you tried sulking in the lounge? I come to you bearing aquatic beasts. Done deal. Don't you ever get lonely down here, Nyx? For companionship, I mean. Because, well, I mean, just look at you. You're very beautiful, the night herself.
Very true.
There's nothing you can't do. When I was younger, I thought you and Father, you know. But is there not someone else?
I mean, I feel like the way she talked about Persephone suggested a little bit of a love triangle earlier in the game. I don't know, just how... I don't know, sounded a little familiar, which, you know, as we understand with the way that gods work here, it's, you know, all very polygamous.
How very forward of you, child. I accept your compliment. Although I am the night, as you observe. The night conceals all. I know nothing of the loneliness which you describe. This entire realm, it is a part of me, and many of its subjects sprang from me alone.
I see.
Fair enough.
Forgive my rudeness.
She is everywhere.
Orpheus must be an asphodel. It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Yeah.
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
I don't think he's looking forward to seeing his brothers again.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
He's nervous.
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
Yeah.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence, Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there. Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained. Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here. Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the Underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Nice. What about Demeter?
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Wait, what? Was Persephone... what? Wait.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
Okay, fair enough.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Hey, not bad, head chef.
Excellent.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong.
Okay, maybe we need to do one more run to sort of see the fallout of this. Right, let's see what I think we get Titan blood.
Another prophecy fulfilled. We're one big happy family. No issues whatsoever.
Right. I don't think there's any of these that are story-based left. Still not learned how to play the lyre. Alright guys, what should we do? Because obviously there's Olympians that, like Artemis, Dionysus, Demeter, whose quest might have progressed now. I imagine Demeter's quest will have progressed from this, learning, you know, Persephone's still alive. I don't know about Dionysus or Artemis though. So we should probably do like one more run. But I'd like all of the ending and stuff to be in one video. Right, tell you what, should I just quickly start a run to see what Demeter says? Hey, Skulls.
You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life, and besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Sure.
Same here.
I hope we didn't miss out with Chaos, but...
My keepsakes.
Right, so what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to start another run.
Okay.
With this, with the frostbitten horn on, just to see what Demeter says. Let's just see what she says.
Boy, little sprout. Young Zagreus. My grandson. I can scarce believe it still. To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. A match I wouldn't have expected or approved. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
All right. All right. What should I do? Now, I am aware that there is a Hades 2 trailer. After I was listening to the music earlier in the playthrough, you know, when I first heard Eurydice's songs and stuff, obviously I googled that to listen to the songs a bit, and YouTube suggested the trailer to me and I avoided watching it, so maybe maybe it would be a good idea to watch that now. I don't really watch trailers that much, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it'd be okay for a game like this, personally. So let me just open that up. Hades 2. Hades 2 trailer. Oh, there's multiple trailers. Oh no, that's the normal Hades. Right, Supergiant. Right. You might hear the game audio in the background. Oh no, wait a minute. That's what the volume mixer's for, Matt. And display capture, there we go. All right. Okay, that's not Hades, Zagreus. A witch. Oh, she's got the fiery feet though. Okay, maybe Zagreus has got a sister? Yeah, because she's got the whatever it's called on her head, and she's got the fiery feet as well.
Good.
Not good enough.
Right. Okay. So we've got a sibling here, I guess. We've got the different coloured eyes. We've got the little whatever it's called halo wreath thing on our heads, and we've got the fiery feet.
We can but learn. And the greatest teacher is out there. Now go.
And we've got some witch who's also a servant of the House of Hades because she's got... Sorry to pause it. I should do this afterwards. I'll do this afterwards.
Death to Kronos.
Kronos. Okay.
This is an opportunity.
Oh, sorry.
For you to make a better future for us all. Least I can do is light your way down.
Apollo.
About ready to give in?
Nemesis.
I was born for this.
You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
Okay, if I call you witch like that.
The godlike roadlight.
Vengeance for your family awaits you.
He is no mere titan. He is time itself. And
really?
Time cannot be stopped.
Wait for me, Father. I'll be there soon.
Hang on. Loop. Alright. So, okay, I'll pause as we go through it this time. Well, pause even more. Interesting. I don't think that spoiled me too much. So, right. So we've got an unnamed. She probably does exist in the mythos. I'm just not aware of it. But it's definitely a lot more like magic focused, right? Maybe like the nymphs and all that stuff with Eurydice will come into it a bit more. But we've still got Olympians involved. So Kronos, the Titan, who's obviously in charge of time, I guess. Has captured Hades and chained him up and locked him up and has maybe taken control over the Underworld. The graphics style, the art style looked quite a bit different, didn't it? And we've got this more like foresty style. I mean, maybe we're not in the Underworld. No, we're not. We're outside. Look, you can see a sun or a moon or something. Maybe it's an illusion. I don't know. Okay, so we're training out on the surface. Maybe we're having to gain entry to the Underworld. So maybe this, whoever this is, that is a daughter of Hades. Maybe she isn't the daughter of Persephone. I don't know, because she's on the surface, right? Zagreus can't go on the surface. Hades looks quite a bit older though. Who could that be? Is it Moon Knight? No. It's a witch, obviously. Sort of like with very feline-looking nails there. I guess because there's more of like a forest theme going on here, maybe there'll be more like an animal theme going on. Yeah, like I said, maybe with the nymphs and everything connected with maybe like Artemis and like Eurydice said.
Good.
Oh, hang on.
Good.
Right, so I'm sure someone will maybe know what these symbols are. Maybe. I don't know if they're connected to gods. That's all I'm thinking of. So she seems to be connected to the crescent moon from the little symbols flashing up, maybe.
Not good enough. We can but learn.
Oh, no. No, I don't know.
and the greatest teacher is out there. Now go. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Right, so yeah, looks like we're on the surface possibly, and we're maybe making our way down to the underworld, or maybe Hades is locked on the surface somewhere. I'm trying to just have a look. Right, so we've got Moros, Doom incarnate. Now, see, he's got a foresty look about him, right? Bit elvish looking. He's got antlers. Yeah, so maybe they're leaning into the nymphs and the animal crossover stuff.
For you to make a better future for us all. Least I can do.
Right, Apollo, god of light. So we've got some Olympians involved. We had weapons. We had little half moon daggers, right?
Light your way down.
Nova strike, blinding sprint. Sprinting, okay. Basic attacks, casts, magic, so maybe we'll have a mana bar. They've obviously disabled the UI for the trailer, obviously. Retribution incarnate, Nemesis. Interesting. She might be, so she's probably a servant of the Underworld, right?
To give in? No, I was born for this.
You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
Okay.
Dora, a listless shade.
If I call you witch like that?
Vengeance for your family awaits you.
He is.
Right, so Hades is a lot older here. I don't know, maybe if he's locked on the surface, he's actually dying because he's locked on the surface and he can't leave the underworld. I don't know, but he's got grey hair here, so maybe maybe this is much further in the future.
No mere titan. He is time.
I mean, I know he's a god, so he wouldn't necessarily age, but maybe it's because he's locked up or something.
Self and time cannot be stopped.
For me, Father.
Yeah, so we've got like a normal dagger and then that like crescent moon dagger.
I'll be this.
Awesome. Awesome. Right, guys. Yeah, that's been Hades. I honestly, like, what a great experience this game has been. I didn't really know that it was going to be such like a lengthy, involved experience. But it's been great. It's been great. I've come a long way from that spear spammer from the early parts of the playthrough. But honestly, like the art style, the game, obviously the gameplay loop is just so rock solid. There's so much variety. I had new weapons available to me all the way through. I mean, the last one we unlocked was Lucifer, and that was only like a couple of videos ago. And so for the gameplay to keep changing and varying itself over the course of like 100-hour playthrough, you know, speaks volumes. The story itself, while a mix of good-humoured and sort of melodramatic style serious, right? It's definitely not like overly dramatic. But you know, it really well voice acted. It knows when to have a joke. Everyone's got a really cool little personality. Maybe, I don't know, would it have benefited from some light animation in the dialogue bits? I don't know. There was some slight variations to the characters when they popped up, but loads of great storylines, loads of great little relationships you build up. But you know, you're here for the gameplay for the most part, but everything else sort of is like just enhancing that, like the really cool music, the excellent voice acting, the sprawling storyline, and it wasn't just like gameplay end game content, right? They had the whole epilogue story, which was really significant, that stood on its own, loads of individual character quests to interact with, loads of different ways of playing the game. Yeah, just excellent, just so much fun, right? Endless, like completely replayable, I have played. I don't think I've ever really mentioned this, but I have played most of the other Supergiant games. You know, a Bastion, a Transistor. There was one that was the one. There was one before this that I don't think I played. Can't remember, but I don't think I finished Transistor. I can't remember. I can't remember. It was a long time ago anyway. But yeah, this is just like the apex form of this sort of 2D roguelike. Yeah, you don't get much better. I mean, they've never made a direct sequel before, so obviously, this is, I know how critically acclaimed that it was, but it's gotten a sequel because of how successful it was. So hopefully they nail it in the sequel. They've obviously gone for a more earthy, magic sort of aesthetic. Obviously, if they continue with the sort of different zones, I imagine that the forest sort of magic aesthetic will only be for one zone. But it seems like whoever this is coming will start on the surface and might have to make their way down to the Underworld. Or maybe we make our way up to Olympus. Maybe that's where Hades is being kept. Maybe Kronos has captured all of the Olympians, Hades included. Or maybe it's just the Underworld he's seeking to conquer. But we'll be taking on a Titan, it seems. So yeah, I probably won't read any more into the sequel other than watching this trailer just to keep it fresh for when it comes out. But I don't know when it's going to come out. It is an indie studio, so I imagine they're still fairly early in development. It might be another couple of years before it comes out. When was this trailer? 7 months ago. Okay, and this is a reveal trailer, so I would say maybe another 18 months, maybe, I don't know, at the very least. Anyway, guys, that has been Hades as a series. I hope you've enjoyed this series, guys. I've had so much fun. Thanks for all your tips, your advice, for coming along on the journey through the struggles, the trials, the tribulations. I'll probably try and finish this Extreme Measures for Forced Overtime run in my own time, but I've given it enough attempts. I came pretty close. I think I can do it. I just need to have the right build. It's all about Daedalus, right? So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Virtue's last reward will start soon, the next few days. It probably won't start tomorrow because I need to make thumbnails and all the rest of it for a new series, so I'll just need a couple of days to do that. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I've had an amazing time. It's an awesome game. I can't really give it an more in-depth comments on it other than it's awesome. I think yeah, there's not much else to say about it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the series. Leave me a like on the video if you did, and just remember, everybody, never trust an uncrate. I'll see you next time.